Hey, so one thing I want to talk about is loneliness and frustration, and how a part of managing diabetes is our emotional intelligence and ability to host our feelings and the more challenging ones. So I've discovered that basically whatever life area that I'm struggling with emotionally, those tend to be the things that can make me more reactive. And when I'm managing diabetes, such as with when I experience loneliness, that's a really challenging feeling for me to be with. Um, it can, if I get in a reactive state, I can slip on how I manage my diabetes, and because I might feel lonely, I might feel isolated and wanting to just not deal with it, not deal with diabetes, not deal with being committed to my way of eating or disciplined. And when I am able to more fully be with the loneliness, then I accept myself, and I accept the feeling, and I accept the situation, and then taking action to improve my situation and work towards my goals, whether that's just being with the feeling, or being with the feeling and then going out and doing socializing it anyways. So last night I felt really lonely and frustrated after I did go out and interacted with people, and I came back home, and I still felt that feeling of loneliness and frustration with my lack of skill in creating new friends and dating and relationship issues and those kinds of things, and feeling tired and just wanting to go to sleep. So I had a few urges to eat food and like comfort myself, but more than less I was able to be with my emotion. And really, after I watched the presidential debate and had some chicken broth and a few tomatoes slices, and went and meditated, and I really felt that feeling, and I also wrote some poetry about it, and it was really healing to help accept myself and just that feeling and explore it more, especially through poetry, because it triggers a lot of memories and situations has happened in my life related to that. I went to sleep, and today I decided I still want to form a social practice and meeting new people. I do have friends, but I always value the skill of meeting new friends and forming new relationships, romance and business relationships, and all different types of things. And that's something I struggle with, and I know that it affects my diabetes management when I don't face those things and take it on. So today I came out to the park here, and I'm currently doing a social anxiety workshop. So I just basically walked around and gave compliments to people and said hello to people, stop people, say hello, give some compliments out, and just focus on my being and breathing and simple things like that. But it's really nice, and I'm in a much more positive state now. So I just see these things as when we experience the frustration of feeling alone, and you can feel alone with diabetes too. is just to really host that feeling and respond to it with your values and what matters to you, and not your impulses and reactions that are compulsive and hurtful to yourself. Because I know I want to take care of myself, and I'm sure you do too. And when we're going through the hard times, that's when we're breaking our comfort zones. That's really what it's all about, and to transcend the fear and discover a sense of liberation through diabetes. Because that, even though it's the indirect thing that might happen in life, it does have a direct effect on diabetes if you don't realize the potential of it to take over your emotions and reactions. So that's really important, I think. And that's what I'm learning right now and working on being with and trying to transcend. And it's really tough, but I know it's worth it. And I know gradually, as we grow in different areas, we can feel that sense of liberation and transformation. So I wish that for all of you. Take care.